What's up everyone, I'm Mischief, and in today's video we're talking about the newly released info on Diablo 4 Season 1. So Diablo 4 Season 1 is Season of the Malignant. It starts on July 20th. That's at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Now what's also important is on July 18th is going to be an update for Season 1, so we'll be able to test out the new balance changes and everything for Season 1 2 days before it releases. Now this isn't going to have any of the Season 1 mechanics, but if there's anything you want to try out on what they've done with the builds, you have 2 days to figure out which build you want to play with on day 1, season 1. It's also important to note that they're going to be including 6 new unique items and 7 legendary aspects. So that's big. So it's going to be a busy 2 days, I'll tell you that. So as I said before, it's the Season of Malignant. That's the theme. There's going to be a new type of monster called Malignant Monsters. And we're going to be taking orders or working with a quest line that takes place after the main story, but it's important to note that it's not a continuation of that main story. It's its own independent story that is occurring after the main story's events. You're going to be working with Cormond, who used to be a priest of the Cathedral of Light. He's going to be the one that trains you how to capture malignant hearts, which is the new mechanic for Season 1. Now let's talk about this new mechanic, Malignant Hearts. So there's going to be new malignant monsters. That's the new thing. Now, if you come across a monster that's called a partly corrupted, which will be roaming around, and kill them, they'll drop something called a malignant heart. And now what you're going to need to do is a ritual. And this ritual is going to be the cage of binding. And what's going to happen is they're going to drop the malignant heart when you defeat them. You're going to click on that or try to capture it. And what's going to happen is that enemy that you killed that dropped the malignant heart is going to be reborn as a fully corrupted and a much stronger version of themselves. And after you defeat them, you're going to get the corrupted heart. Now, corrupted heart is basically like new aspects. And these new aspects can only be socketed into jewelry, like gems. So you'll take a caged heart and you'll socket it into a gem with the corresponding color. Now, let me show you what I'm talking about. As you can see here, this is what the caged heart looks like in your inventory. Now you can see on these rings, they've got different colors corresponding to them. That's because there'll be different colored caged hearts. There'll be 4 total colored caged hearts, or 4 types of caged hearts. 3 of them will be colored and 1 of them will be universal. It can go into any type of socket. Now, as you can see, this jewelry has sockets that have got the weird colors on them. These are called infested sockets. And each caged heart is going to have its own color that corresponds with different colored infested sockets, except for the 4th one, which you can equip into any colored socket, which I'm assuming is going to be the best ones. Now, one of the devs in the live stream said, so basically these caged hearts are going to be broken. He says they're going to create broken builds, like they're powerful, they're going to be awesome. And there's going to be a total of 32 malignant hearts in Season 1. That is a ton of so many different builds that we've not been able to build yet in this pre-season Diablo 4. So 32 different malignant hearts, that's massive. And as I said, one of the developers said that it's broken, they're busted. Now, you might not just want to go around finding these partly corrupted monsters. Well, the developers have included something called malignant tunnels. And these malignant tunnels are going to work sort of like dungeons that you can repeat. And what's cool about these dungeons is, as you can see right here, this player can choose which color that they want. So let's say you have, I don't know, a blue ring and it needs a blue caged heart. You've done a malignant tunnel. Now you can choose. Oh, I want blue. I need blue. I need something for my blue ring, my blue infested socket. Okay, I need this blue caged heart. So that is super awesome. It's a way to farm caged hearts, and there's also a way to get a guaranteed color of what you need. Now, I don't know if that necessarily means that you're going to get what you want or what the rolls can be like. I don't know any of that. But I do know that it is a nice added feature that we can go ahead and do these malignant tunnels and farm them and repeat them over and over again and try to get what we need to make our build as broken as we want to make it. The season is going to have a new boss, or final boss, I don't know what you want to call it, a new boss. And this new boss is going to be Varshan the Consumed, so that's exciting. Let's give a new season a try to be this guy. Is he as hard as Uber Lilith? I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, super important section here, how seasonal characters work. In order to participate in seasons, you have to make a new character in the seasonal realm. We all kind of knew this, I think. I think most people know this. You have to make a new character with each season. But super important, you must have completed the campaign on either the Eternal or Seasonal realm with at least 1 character. Well, this is Season 1, so you haven't completed a campaign on a Seasonal realm. You need to finish the campaign on your Eternal realm character. Whatever character is mostly done, get on it and finish it. And more importantly, it was brought by the developers that In order for them to transition all the info, all the progress you've made, you need to log in on the 18th, and you need to do so with whatever character has the most progress. So on the 18th is going to be an update. After that update, log in on your most progressed character so that all the progress can be transferred over. They said it was a weird thing. They had to shoehorn it in at the last minute, and that's why it's kind of weird like that. So just make sure on the 18th after the update, you log in on your most progress character. So that way, when season 1 starts, you can start with all the bonuses that you have. Those bonuses will come in the form of renown and the map being cleared of the fog of war. So of course, when you start your new seasonal character, because you've completed the campaign, you're going to get the option to skip the campaign. And you're also going to get your mount immediately, which those are nice things, but you kind of expect them. The most important thing that I got out of all of this is this right here. And at least it's the most important to me. All previously discovered altars of Lilith unlocked and the corresponding renown for them will be available to your seasonal character. Now, I think we all kind of knew this was going to happen, but here's this. All previously discovered areas of the map revealed and the corresponding renown for them. So that means that whatever character you have the most progress on also needs to get all 160 altars of Lilith done, and you need to get all the map revealed, because that, I did the math for Fractured Peaks, and it was like 600 to 700 renown that you can get for each region. So that's going to get you 2.5 ways, or two tiers in and almost a third one, or maybe a third one, I'm not sure, of the way done on your renown. So that's going to get you your first skill point and your potion, and possibly your second skill point, or you'll almost be done with that skill point. So you're looking at 5 to 10 skill points on your fresh, brand new season 1 character on day 1. You're definitely going to want that. It's going to be a huge boon. It's going to help you get through the content faster. It's going to help you get your build going stronger. I highly recommend you get all the altars of Lilith and all the map areas discovered. All those little 5-point map discoveries add up. So find all those spots, find all the altars of Lilith. You have plenty of time to get it done. It's a grind. It's a pain. It's super important. You definitely want to get all your altars of Lilith and all your areas of the map discovered for that huge boost in renown. The 6-8 points to all your stats, that's a huge boost. Definitely get that stuff done before season 1 starts. And I would probably get it done, if you haven't, on the 18th. So that way, when you log in after the update with your most progressed character, all that progress is transferred. So right away on season 1 release, you can have your new character started and everything available to them. That's the best possible way to do things, I think. Once the season has ended, the character you made and its progress will be transferred to the Eternal Realm. All items collected, including in your seasonal stash, will be transferred to you. This is, of course, omitting Malignant Hearts, Caged Hearts. That stuff is only available in season 1, and after season 1 is over, that stuff is gone, which is to be expected. That's a season 1 mechanic. It's a season 1 thing. It's not coming into the Eternal Realm, but everything else can. Okay, and then on to the season journey and the battle pass. Now, season journey is going to be something separate from the battle pass. It's going to be broken into chapters with tasks to complete. And it says here, as you progress through the journey, you'll earn rewards befitting Sanctuary's defenders, such as new legendary aspects, a mastery title, and a scroll of amnesia. Sidebar. So they added in the scroll of amnesia. It's going to be a gift, and it's going to be a reward. And what it does is it allows you to respec in a character 100%. All skill points, all Paragon points. It resets the entire Paragon board. So it's something to help. I don't know if it's an end-all be-all, but it's definitely something nice to start out. They're listening. They're doing things. So it seems like you only get 1 scroll of amnesia post-season character. Maybe I'm entirely wrong on that, but from what I understood, it seemed like you can only get 1 per seasonal character, which is still better. It's still better than nothing. But I wouldn't use it right away as soon as you got it. You might want to wait until you're definitely sure you want to change. Also, it's important to note that the season journey is going to offer favor, or provides favor, the resource you use to climb through the battle pass tiers. So whether you have the free battle pass or the premium battle pass, you're definitely going to want to be doing the season journey. I'm sure you're going to have to click in, accept the rewards, or claim them. You're definitely going to want to be doing that, so that way you can help accelerate your battle pass progression. For those of you definitely interested in the Battle Pass, the season of Malignant Battle Pass begins July 20th, right when the season does, at 10 a.m. Pacific. It has 90 tiers, 27 of which are free and 63 of which are premium. Smoldering Ashes are earned from the free tiers, which can be spent on Season's Blessings that provide you with a boost to earning experience, gold, or obols, depending on the blessing you choose. So everybody has access to this, whether they have a premium battle pass or a free battle pass. Everybody's able to get the Season Blessings, which accelerate either experience, gold, or opals. I'm pretty sure most people will be choosing experience, but we'll see. It's also important to note that the free battle pass is going to contain cosmetics. The only thing that's different from the free and the premium is the premium is going to be filled with even more cosmetic items. There's nothing in the premium battle pass that's going to give anybody an advantage over somebody without the premium battle pass. So that's always a great thing to hear. Just more cosmetics. For those that like cosmetics, the battle pass might be something you want to invest in. And for those that don't care, just stick with the free one, I suppose. For those of you wondering what the season's journey is going to look like, here's a picture that we've got. As you can see, you can get legendary aspects. There's a cache. I don't know if that's favor or what that is. But yeah, it's simple. Look, collect Galavine found nearly anywhere. It's a simple task. I'm sure this is chapter 1 of what looks like 7. So I'm sure things will get a little bit more difficult, but complete any dungeon found on your map. That seems pretty easy. So it seems like you would be able to fill this out at a decent pace as you do the things that you would normally do on your brand new seasonal character. So that's always good to know. The only other thing to mention as of right now is there is a patch that happened July 6th, Thursday. That is today, I think. It should be live by the time this video goes up. It's got, a bunch of regular bug fixes and stuff like that. But important things to note is Helltide chests were not providing unique items. They now can drop unique items. That's huge. That's big. People like doing Helltides. Helltides are fun. So now you can get uniques from the Helltide chests. The bosses, Venard, Brawl, and Psyarch have had their health pools and damage output reduced. I didn't know that was a problem, but okay. And the cap for crafting materials has been increased from 999 to 9,999. You can never complain when caps for materials and resources get increased. But it looks like that's all there is to talk about. As of right now, on the 18th, I'm sure we will have a lot more things to talk about. The update hopefully is going to be a big one. We're going to get to experience all the new balance changes. It should be a great time. I'm certainly excited about season 1 now, definitely more than I was before the live stream and this information was released. So it's super exciting to see that a lot of good things are coming. Season 1 looks like it's going to be awesome. I'm excited to see how busted things can be. Since the developers said it could be busted, I want to test out how busted I can make my builds. With all that said, it looks like we've got a little over 13 days until the season 1 starts. It's going to be awesome. I'm excited. Let me know if you're excited. Let me know if I missed something, if I whiffed something, I said something that was wrong. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like and subscribe. All of that means a whole bunch to me. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Hasta luego.